Okay, welcome again and congratulations on being a part of the AMS marketing team, the automatic marketing services, where what we're looking to do is provide done for you marketing that has results, not promising you something that, you might be able to or not be able to duplicate, but actually doing it for you and then teaching you how to further do it yourself with what you see. So our blogging service is definitely launched and you are going to be getting yours, and it's very important that you understand a lot of foundational things before you get that blog and just start wanting to plug away and go to town. We want to lay the foundations for your understanding. So hopefully you've watched video number one in regards to what actually is SEO, and then after that, looking at video number two, which is talking about keywords and what keywords, really are, that's going to help you learn what to do. And this video here, what we need to talk about when we're talking about marketing on the internet is now we're going to talk about some of the don'ts that will negatively impact our particular structure of blogs. And so you may have heard of these things. One of them I'm going to just type up called duplicate content. All right. So duplicate content, this is a bad thing. This is when you're copying word for word, somebody else's information. You may also be more familiar with the word called plagiarism. And it may not be someone's actual, copyrighted information. Their information may not actually have any legal, ramifications to it. But as far as Google's concerned, when you go and search for something, they don't want to see the same article over and over and over again. That's not going to make, them, any good. So begin to educate yourself about, duplicate content, tools, checkers, and different things. Get familiar with that word so you understand. Don't do that with these blogs. Don't try to do that. Um, don't try to shortcut the system, which what you've heard me talk about black hat. Don't try to do that. We have strong enough blogs in place for you that just doing things the right way is going to help you um, really get results that you're looking for. So you don't have to shortcut the system by just taking somebody else's information, posting it on your blog and think that that's going to work. So it's not. So we are going to be showing you again how to use other people's content, but we're going to avoid what's called duplicate content by having a tool that you're going to be when you go on this page, you're going to see a code for Spin Rewriter. So after you watch this video, you'll be able to go and grab that particular tool here. Looks like we need to validate that. This month fight for another year. So wow, time flies. So what we're talking about with done for you marketing and also our system, we will buy the tools and just make them available to you for free when you have the budget or if you want to purchase them. We don't hide the tools that we're using. We certainly make them available for you. But it's our goal to find software and things that we have that we can share with you. So Spin Rewriter, what it does is it's very intuitive that all of the people who are using it to rewrite articles automatically. So now that changes anything from being plagiarized, it changes anything from being duplicate content because it rewrites it. So this is a huge time saver and, stop the mind-bending question that you may have already had on what am I writing about? What am I going to write about? Well, you're simply going to go and find information to write about, and then you're going to change it and rewrite it. Now, you can do it manually, and that's going to be even better because you're going to be able to be even more specific in what you want to rewrite or say. So we're going to say here, we're going to grab one duplicate content. This one was on October 14th, where this person wrote this particular information. So if you were to just, and he's got a lot of content, and you'll find places like that. Now, if we were to just take this information and just copy and paste it and then go put it on our blog, well, then that's where the problem is. All right. So we're just going to just do some examples here. And remember what I said from the previous videos. Google, their job is to stop anyone from manipulating their particular search engine. So they got some very smart people, and they keep improving their particular tools to, find ways to catch people who are not, bringing any type of value. So I will say this, even though you are going to be able to have a great tool that you can just, take information and rewrite it. If you just rewrite this information and post it and you don't add anything to it to create even more uniqueness than what you just changed, their software and information is going to find you out. And that's what a lot of people, don't, realize. It's smart people over there who are, they search YouTube, they search everywhere where other people are trying to teach people these tricks, and they find ways to mitigate, what those people are doing. And so, they'll join programs, and I think they got a little bit of money, they can even pay for them, and have people research them and then get in their think tank rooms and figure out how to stop people from manipulating that. So Spin Rewriter is just going to be a tool to help you, springboard to, again, writing more original content to what you provide. So I copied that information and I pasted in here. If you copy and paste directly in here, like I talked about before, this is going to have hidden code in it. There are companies and people that go out and they buy software and things that embed into their websites to stop you from plagiarizing. So plagiarism checker, and now you have these companies that will put information on your particular site that will flag anyone that's copied and pasted and don't even realize. So how do you stop that from happening? One of the key things is, before you copy and paste anything on your website or in another tool that you're going to use, there is a thing called Notepad that you want to find on your search computer. Find the search, type in Notepad, one word, take that, add it to your favorites, pull it down, hold it down and pull it down to your particular menu bar so you always have it there. This is going to remove any code because it cannot hold those secret codes and everything. So this basically just cleans anything that might be there, any fonts, anything that, is a certain type of color or, capitalization or, anything that they may have in the background. This clears it all. So now you take this and then you post it into the software. Very important step. You're going to find, those of you that are a part of the team when you're on our live private trainings, that, I will do more discovery questioning for those who are on the webinar on how much that you have learned and how do you do something, so that I can properly teach everybody. I mean, we really keep an open forum so everyone can really learn and don't, shortcut the system and, mess themselves up, as well as, you know, the investment that we have in the blog, both of us, yours and ours. So when you put something into the spin rewriter, you have a lot of options. Would you like to spin? Now, the word spin, simply means to transform, to, like a thesaurus, use synonyms, to say the same exact thing. So spinning is nothing more than, again, rewriting and changing something to basically have the same word or meaning. So you can have this software actually do it in paragraphs. It's smart enough that it can take this whole paragraph and kind of look to say the same thing with different words, or you can just have it do it on a sentence level. So right now this is at no. We're going to put this to yes, and I want to spin rewriter automatically rewrite complete sentences or entire paragraphs. I want it to automatically write additional paragraphs on its own. All right. So if it can't really just say what you're saying there, to just add more to say the same thing, or spin automatically change the entire structure, phrases, and sentences. The more of these things you check, the more you're going to have to proofread to make it make more powerful, succinct sense in what you're trying to share. But it's very powerful again with giving you a foundation. Well, let's try here. You often want to keep track of your visitors and make it possible, for instance, to store items they want to buy in a shopping cart. To do that, you need to give them a session. A session is basically a brief history of what the visitor did on your site and can contain things like items in their shopping cart. Now, all right. So I've checked everything, and I'm going to start the rewriting process. It's going through with all those queries and all the database of all the words and synonyms and dictionaries that it has in there. And then very quickly, it pops this up. Now, the shorter your article, the less possible variations you can have because of the amount of words that are available. So the bigger your particular article is, if it's not just as small, but it's, I'm just going to recopy the same thing, but, I can keep going down, keep going down. Now, you have a much longer article, or you have multiple articles, doesn't have to be from the same one. And then what that's going to do is create more uniqueness, possible versions that are available for you. Okay, so the more uniqueness, the less normally Google is going to be able to find you. But, even if you're at 99% or so forth, I'm still going to suggest that you don't just use just what you posted, but that you look to add, more information than what's said about that. So, uh, you know, Google, I'm sure, has these tools as well. Very intricate software that they can go and kind of see what might be a spun article and have a particular flag and, go out and then take points away from your SEO on your blog. So, like I said, let's realize that we are, in a area of the company's expertise. This is what they do. So going to the final, so now what that did was that loaded this up for me to now generate a unique version. So I click on that. And so we got these particular versions here. Let's see here. And I'm going to generate another here. So right now it's generated, it didn't generate a unique one. It's still doing the same one because I probably don't have enough on that. Would you like to further improve the uniqueness? Yes, so let's try it again here. And in this software you have access to. And let's see here. Okay, so now we got 36% unique. And again, this is coming because it's not a lot in there. The more that I have in there, the bigger it is. So now it's changed the whole sentence and everything around. So now it starts with saying what happens at the point is that some systems fall back using session IDs and that the URL. So it's changed sentences, use synonyms, intelligently reordered paragraphs. So this is where now your particular editing is going to come in place, to move this, and put things around the way you want if you had to change it. So, but this creates a lot of time saver for you. And again, I'm not doing this justice with just this little type of article here. But when you go out, and you can go to article websites where people go and are looking for articles. So there's Go Articles, eZine Articles, Article City. So these are places where articles factories. These are places where you can go and get articles on a subject that have a lot of content. You simply come here and type in your particular subject. So let's say your particular subject is heart healthy. I'm just putting in anything generic there. So I should have diverse. So heart healthy foods. So let's say that's what your article is about or what you're marketing about. So now if we take that and we take all of this information, which is a lot more than what we had before, I'm going to erase everything first. Paste that in there. Get rid of this article source. You want to go through, get rid of other people's websites. If you can find them, I'll show you some ways that you can also use tools in this to find other things that you want to eliminate so you don't just go one by one. So like you see, I missed this one. So there are tools that you can actually go and have it find where that word or that website is through the whole article when you have a large one, and it'll go through and delete all of them at the same time. Notepad will do that. So anyway, you want to make sure that nobody's name or phone number, don't just go so fast where you just, miss important things and you're marketing for somebody else with the article you have. So once you have that, I'm going to go back up to the top. I'm going to click on Rewrite. Click that. Start the Rewrite Single, and this is still checked here. And start the rewriting process. So we got much more, or not much more, but we have more words than we had before. So this is going to generate a lot more uniqueness possibly for us. All right. So you see a lot of different words that it's finding that it can make changes for. So now we got 65,000 possible versions that are all be 99% unique. And now you go to the final step. And now I can generate this article, which is 52%. Maybe I don't like this one. I have a grammar and spelling button that I can choose. And then I got this thing, post to WordPress. Do not use this because, again, we want to add more information. We have WordPress blogs. Do not post directly to your blog from here. You always want to come back to Notepad, paste whatever video you want. So this one's 52%, so I'm going to click on that. That's going to give me another version. Click on it again. It's going to give me another version. So, I can look at different versions and the way that I want to say things to, give me some ideas on how I want to rewrite this. Now, when I find the one that I want or that I like, normally I would create another notepad, and then you're gonna save it to somewhere on your computer. You want to make a folder specifically for exactly what your subjects are and the articles that you've spun or are spinning, and then you want to take time to go through, line by line, read it, and kind of just add your own words in it, So this fruit is one of the best blueberries, so it's talking about blueberries. This fruit is one of the best foods that help fight diseases and taste great. This fruit is one of my favorites. Of the best foods that help fight, whatever. So, oatmeal. Many people are not aware or don't know that oatmeal contains oats, which has whole grains and so forth. So this is how you just kind of go through, add a little more to it to give it even more uniqueness to help, again, mask as well. So, and then right here, Nicole, see, so I missed that. So that's why it's important to go through that and be like, who's Nicole, on your blog. All right, so important to go through and, make the article have, more of an attraction to people. So this is a powerful tool that not a lot of people are aware of. And because they're so intimidated by how much time and work that they, feel like needs to be done on the to market on the internet, this is what gives you an advantage. Now, those of you that have done your ABCs, what you will do, so let's say heart healthy foods. If that's what I'm looking for now, there's heart healthy, the word diet, there's heart healthy recipes, let's type the word A, heart healthy appetizers. With my headset, a small charge here, so hold on. Okay, sorry about that. So now, heart healthy appetizers, soups, desserts, you're getting all these words from doing your ABCs. And if your keyword is heart healthy, then blueberries, this fruit is one of the best heart healthy appetizers instead of foods. But foods was one of the words, but appetizers is the word. You may have the word food somewhere else. There's foods right there, these healthy foods. So You don't have to keep repeating foods, healthy foods, healthy foods, healthy foods. A lot of times people um, use the same word over and over again and don't get the diversity of the searches because, again, people are searching for um, other words than just besides food. They're using the word entrees that may not be in your vocabulary. Maybe you didn't think about heart healthy desserts. So this is what doing your ABCs is going to help you discover that you want to incorporate in there. It's great in your breakfast smoothie. So I'm just showing you how you just add things into the subjects that you're doing. Oatmeal contains this excellent source of minerals. Oh, well, let me go back to my other one. Oatmeal, so forth. Because it aids in lowering cholesterol, may prevent certain types of cancers. Diet high in oats. Persons lessen their risk for disease. Um, this is a great breakfast. This is great to use in breakfast smoothies. I know you think, what is he talking about? Oatmeal smoothies? Actually, it is pretty good. I cannot eat oatmeal. I won't go too far off the subject, but I can blend it in a smoothie and actually get the benefits of oatmeal. But oh man, I had to put so much cinnamon and sugar on it. Okay, let me get back to the subject. So talk about having it for lunch. Talk about having it for this. So now you're seeing why your ABCs are so important. Talk about, searching for different, cookbooks. People, look for recipes with a crock pot, diet plans, dessert, dinner, use the word exercise, use the word eating plan. So now that whole list that you should have on a notepad of all the types of keywords that people are searching for your subject, when you're going through, you're just looking to implement those words in your particular article. Not every word in one article, but you're putting some diversity in there because you're going to write more than one article. And then so therefore you can just begin to start using your words in different places. And then that's going to help your blog in the search engine traffic. When somebody types the word, healthy heart eating, again, this is the search for that word because it's got healthy eating pattern. So then you're going to now know some titles that you want to use because let's say this one, heart.org, has got healthy eating. But if I go to Heart Healthy Fish, okay, Healthy Heart Org has got eating fish for health. They are using these keywords in the title, which keeps their site coming up, but of course I'm going to go somewhere crazy here. Healthy Heart X-ray. Okay, now it's not there anymore. So that wasn't a word that they were using on that particular website. So therefore, it didn't come up in the search engines. They didn't use it in the title. They may didn't have it in the other area. So that's where by having a diversity of words in your particular articles, in your particular blogs, is going to bring up you in the search engines, different than other people who may be in your same subject, but they're just not using the diversity of words that you have. So someone starts searching for triglycerides with healthy heart because you put that in your blog, or you made a blog post about healthy heart guide to lowering, triglycerides or whatever. You see the title of your blog post matters just even more than the name of your domain name. So this domain name doesn't have the word healthy heart in it, but it's got the word triglycerides in that title along with the other words of health in the blog. So using a strong title for your blog post, as we're going to be getting into to show you how to use your blogs. It's just important that you understand, they have a saying when it comes to marketing online, and that is content is king. And what they mean simply is that if you've got the best content for the person that's searching for information about lowering your triglycerides, then that's where a person is going to be then subscribe or mark your site as a favorite, and come back to you for more information about your particular industry, your expertise that you're sharing. The same thing goes for not only words you write, but those of you who are looking to make videos. So triglycerides. So the title of your video when you go to upload something on YouTube or so forth is very important. Not only what you put into the title, but what you put in to the areas of the description. All right, so this particular blog here since 2013, it's got 260 views with Timothy Black. I'm going to show. So he doesn't have as much information, but so his keyword here, either he's in a very poor niche, or he just didn't do a good job at the SEO. For what his niche is, that he's got enough traffic. I'm gonna go look at his channel. Let's see what else, how active. So not very experienced, he's only made 4 videos within a year's time. So these are probably more informational because he's got, all these particular words. May just have them on his website, but not really trying to market by video based on the lack of amount of videos that they have. So, whoops. So when you are, again, putting yourself in position for people to find you by keywords, it's about having diversity of keywords and not just be stuck in the way that you talk, the way that you speak, the way that you write, but it's important to aim, 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 aim again, aim before you shoot. Okay, because once you go out and say, I'm going to make a blog about this particular title and subject and so forth, and you put it out there, you do not want to ever delete that blog. Now, you may want to change it and edit it and so forth, but you don't want to have your title and so forth when Google is putting this on the first page of Google for plagiarism checker, that you go out and then take the word checker off or delete it and say plagiarism lawsuit. No, now you've messed up the power of that particular post because Google had it associated with a different word and had it placed. So aim, 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 keyword, 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 research, research, research before you post. Very, very important. It's better to post with more relevant, accurate information, once every 2 weeks than going out there every day. And we'll talk about that, just posting random gibberish that you haven't taken the time to write effectively. So again, Spin Rewriter tool, being a part of Opportunity Launch, being a part of the AMS marketing team. We'll be discussing more of this. Just wanted to give you a high-level overview of what's going to help you get started. Look for the passcode for this tool right in this particular area. It may update and change. Please don't share it with other people who are not in Opportunity Launch. For that reason, we will look to change the password, every now and then and so forth. So that way, it just doesn't become out commonplace of people that are just giving away this tool for free. So without, use it to your benefit. Now, let me show you that so you can understand how to use tools like these to go out and start marketing, with the powerful system here. So when you log into back office, and you go to product, and in the product area, under main pages, this is where you find things that promote opportunity launch in our tools. Some things are out of place. Got to work on that. And we'll be working on our AMS marketing pages and so forth. So these are just a couple of ones that are just kind of promoting the AMS. We're going to have more capture pages and things that are available. So this is just a basic generic one about, teaching people how to market. You got the daily webinars that you can use a page like this for people that want to register for a webinar. So you got those that you should be using to leverage this training. But then also you can use and type in spin, type the word spin, and then you come to a capture page for the spin rewriter tool that we just covered here. And when you go to preview, what it has is the owner kind of going through just what I did, obviously, with even greater detail. So you have this particular tool now that you can also go out and talk about, learn how to get on the first page of Google, and then tell a person that, look, these are great tools that Opportunity Launch is going to teach you how to use for free. Now, this particular tool, we're making available for everyone that's in AMS, but also in your back office, because we are here to help people. Right now, this particular account is level 1. What that means is they've just paid $59 one time. And then what the system does is, you see, it'll show you, a lot of people say, I thought this was a one-time payment system. Well, it is. It only is payment out of your pocket one time. But it's tools like these that I'm making available for people who are using the system. The truth of the matter is this: if you're using the Opportunity Launch to market, you're going to have notifications of people requesting to upgrade. It doesn't mean that they've paid, it just means that they've requested to upgrade. And when you see those particular names of people who've requested to upgrade, it's your goal to contact them, and see, why this person on October or August 26th clicked the upgrade button. Doesn't mean that they've paid. So when you get these notifications, it should be your goal to reach out to that person, and the first conversation should be to make sure that they know how to use the system. Because a lot of people are clicking on upgrade just because they're curious. How much does this cost? Where's the catch? What's the hidden thing there? And so they're just clicking on that, but I'm giving you a notification that they're clicking on that so you can reach out to them. Now, once a person is, building the system and so forth, they're going to earn $59, and the first $59 is going to then come out of the wallet earnings. So this particular account is at $45, so that's not enough for this person to graduate to level 2. In level 2, and I'm trying to decide how to do this, but where I'm putting it at right now is on the main page. You have this area called active affiliates. And the active affiliate is the person who's using people, using the webinars, leveraging, sharing their capture pages to market their business, that it's bringing people into the system. And those people are, again, seeing the value and wanting to have the modified tools and making purchases, those people will then, upgrade for the one-time lifetime $59 out of pocket. Well, also, when they earn $59, it'll automatically come out and then allow that person to have access to the spin rewriter tool. So this particular area, as you see where it says the affiliate is due. So when it says that the affiliate is due, or if a person is not active as an affiliate, then they're going to have a different web page view than someone who is current. Now, if you don't have enough, if you're at level 1, you're able to get yourself in position to also get the spin rewriter tool by clicking the active affiliate button, and then you can go ahead and make that purchase to upgrade to that level directly, and then that will then give you access to the page that has the spin rewriter code and so forth on it that allows you to then be able to start utilizing this tool in whatever you're doing, so that is available and in place now for active affiliates for those of you that want to participate on that. And whenever you log out and you log back in and you go to dashboard, if you ever get lost, remember in the upper left corner here is where you go back to home, which is going to bring you to that main welcome back office page. So back to home in the upper left corner. So there's the active affiliate area for those that are wanting to start utilizing those tools. It's my goal right now. Your actual product is the capture page marketing system, which is, allowing you to make unlimited capture pages for your one-time $59 purchase, but also I'm making new templates and adding new templates all the time. So legally, every single month when we pull $59 from you, basically it's legal to say, look, that one of these capture pages itself is worth, $59 to be able to make have a capture page built for you to customize. So by us making all of these capture pages available for you, it's basically us giving you, a year plus worth of product without you paying for it. So every month that you go up in another level, technically you are getting a customized template capture page that you're able to click on and make hundreds of pages with that one template and that style. So every time you click on any type of capture page, click on preview. Preview is then going to show you how that kind of page functions. So it's going to be, the video is going to be here. Here's the form information. And then what you can begin to do is modify this. Do you want to have a scrolling words go across, which leverages all of the system of people that are registering for opportunity launch? Now begin to create a positive momentum looking capture page for your particular opportunity, no matter what it is. When a person registers, they'll see these are not fake names, these are real names. Their name will be at the front until the next person. So they'll see their name in lights, for some time until it drops off the end of others. So you're able to start modifying these pages. You can go here under background pictures. You can change the background just by going through, the hundreds, I think over 400 pages that we have, and you just simply hit select and preview, and then now you can see how you can change the background to any particular page. This is going to be important because you're going to be using these capture pages on your blogs as well. So again, not only do you have that, let me go grab a video. We use the embed link. We don't use the link up here. And a lot of people forget that. I do sometimes as well. You get excited, you want to make a capture page real quick, and you grab this YouTube link. You don't. You have to go under share, under embed, and just get the HTTP in the quotations area. And take that information and you put it here, hit preview. Now you got your video there, and let's see if I've timed out. I know a lot of you may be concerned, you know, a lot of times when you're making capture pages that it times out. That is a protection for us, that if someone gets hacked, that person's particular login and information is not going to compromise the system for the hackers to then continue to stay plugged in, trying to work their way through the code from the inside. So that's why it times out quite a bit, you know, when you're like I am, doing different things and not really moving forward. While you're making capture pages, use Notepad to make a thing, you know, just to, you know, hold the information that you have. So if you do get timed out or so forth, you can go up, hit refresh, and if you've got to log back in, if you've been timed out too long, that it doesn't keep you in the back office. All right, this one did. Then you're able to then just go grab the same information. All right, that video is not working for some reason. And okay, this is a PowerPoint, and that is, when you see the word SlideShare, that means that you're using a PowerPoint page. So you can incorporate video in the SlideShare, but this particular one, you want to go look at the video in the training area in regards to adding SlideShare. And SlideShare is a PowerPoint. So that particular capture page that I'm using, I believe right here, I believe it was the red one here, YouTube video, or then SlideShare. So I gotta get them to add SlideShare to this one as well. We have the first and only capture page system where you can actually use a PowerPoint to capture people. So I'm gonna go to this next one here. And the green one, we can look and see that one. Okay, so it's got SlideShare as well. So let's see if I need to get them to correct that as well. If this one may be the video one. Nope, that one is also SlideShare. So these are the PowerPoint ones. One thing that I don't share a lot, because I just tell people to just kind of go through, but soon there's going to be quite a bit of pages. So we do have this drop-down menu up here. So that way it can help you, you know, if you keep coming across the wrong type of video, you can find the type. So background image and PPT stands for PowerPoint. Background image with YouTube video, you know, so that if you select that now, it can help you then eliminate some of those. So still got these two showing underneath there, which are SlideShare ones. Then these are, you're going to see AMS videos that are available. So there'll be a tab or drop down for AMS. Now, using the capture pages here as we come to a close are very important. That's your main system, that's your main product, and marketing and bringing people to the table. But again, like I said, those who are active affiliates, those who are above payment level 1, we are going to add additional products and services on top of just the capture page system, like Spin Rewriter and other types of tools that you'll get access to at different levels. So we've, you know, definitely pondered on this for some time and what we've done, and you know, we definitely don't want to bait and switch on anyone and what we have, but you know, our blog investment is very strong. So the blog for these particular types of blogs, is only going to be available through the auto marketing services. So with the autoresponder and so forth. So for those who are not interested in that, we're not going to force a blog upon a person. And we don't want to make them available as a product for every person because they're very valuable. So only available exclusively for the auto marketing services, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, and so forth. All of those are going to have different types of products and things that are available, things that deal with Skype, things that deal with PowerPoint, things that deal with other software, and just other ways it's going to enhance your marketing. So you're getting the vision of kind of where we're going in regards to our services. So get familiar with your capture pages, understand, again, if you're wanting to progress and use some of the other tools, you're going to be able to find the list of tools for a person who's an active affiliate, again, under the active affiliate tab. Let me go there. And so in this particular area, it lets you know unlimited capture page system, downline sponsor opportunity, free emailer, contact manager, and so forth. And if you're interested in AMS tools and trainings and so forth, and then we're going to expand this area to share even more on the levels of a person when it says affiliate due, or if they're not in, on what exactly they get at the different levels, so that way you can make an educated decision on purchasing up to that level if you haven't earned it. Every month you earn 59. People say, what happens if I don't make 59? Well, you just stage your level. You still continue to use the entire system 100% for free. We don't have an auto ship or monthly fee. We have basically monthly reward. So each person that earns $59, it's earmarked already, and it will come out automatically on the anniversary date, move you to level 2, which then will change this information and allow you access to the product at the level 2, the product at the level 3, and so forth. So that's how, again, the kind of the funnel system of Opportunity Launch works. Give away a lot of value for free. The people that want to work with you and the people that want to work with the system are going to naturally progress to have more tools, more training, more things available for them to continue to do what they're already doing, and that is promote their business using the system. So again, welcome to the automatic marketing system and team as well. You're going to have access to everything that others are going to be, trying to go up the levels to get, because you are part of an internal exclusive marketing team that is going to, be helping Opportunity Launch as well go even more viral. We're real excited and proud that even without this marketing, even without these tools and things in place, we are continuing to grow. Here end of the year at 17,000 members. I'm pretty loud and proud about that. And I'm sure it's just going to mushroom and grow even more as I'm showing each of you how to really market out in the search engine. So looking forward to it and working with you and seeing your success. We'll see you on the next webinar and training session.